Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Shalom. Today, na Sunday, number 15 day for this month of January 2023. My name na Capo Daniel. I am the Deputy Defense Chief and the Anti-Kidnapping Czar of the Ambazonian Defense Forces and the spokesperson of the Ambazonian Governing Council, aka Sense Pass King, una own countryman, Ambazonian FBI. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they speak the truth, where they bring una fact-based analysis for help we as we work for this journey to our freedom, the independence of Ambazonia. Good people of Ambazonia, today we want to still dive on the issue of the Sansan boy. We then get a lot of feedback for Ambazonians across the globe about the reason why we could take all the measures to protect the Sansan boy and for Moyoka, Malende, for Yoke, right up to Boya, vis-a-vis this company where La Republique de sponsor them, make it can begin the dig Sansan. Some people they never still understand why. If you be one of those people, then the good news for you, and I say this podcast is tailored for you. But first, as we don't reach for half month this year, we'll be very happy with the success of our defense and freedom fighters and for Ground Zero for 15 days into this year, up to over 11 La Republique to Cameroon, they don't fall. One, they will catch them alive before them save hot nkunkum without soup. For inside Bamenda, a gendarme terrorist, he don't go. For inside Malende, for Atlantic State, they don't put two for ground, one colonial police inspector and one B, where they be there for a joint patrol. They terrorize our people, then they harass them. So it can be a fantastic beginning of a new year, a new era for Ambazonian recognition as intensification that they go for diplomacy across the globe. We will take time also for digest one documents and way be declassified about Ambazonia from the United Nations. We will take it our time. We will digest that document. Now one of those proves them way they show and they bring the reality of Ambazonian self-governance period. It make our statehood and our country even so real as our youth them and the millennia that they discover and they learn back their history, they embrace their nationalism and their flag and their name of their country, the people of the Ambaz Bay. La Republique du Cameroon, their president announced, say for March this year, they will organize colonial elections throughout our national territory and also for their country. We don't put our people alert. The fact that they will announce an election with just few months, with no time for them for campaign or prepare, it shows say La Republique na a defeated country, and the fear say Ambazonian they go even defeat them more and make it be not recognized and illegitimate as we enter for this year. So make our people them shake no day. We know say Ambazonian would ban all La Republique the elections. For this year in particular, from the intelligence we'll get them from last year, it shows say they don't recruit mainly lawyers them. People them waiting there for the law, common law association, the betrayers, the traitors them. Now amongst them where they don't recruit people them for fire them in, for illegitimately appoint them over our people, despite the fact that we don't reject La Republique and will not go participate for the election. We will take measures as measures that will come in for protect our territorial integrity and our sovereignty against this act of colonialism. We call on our people and say, make no man not participate in any shape or form. Any candidate where you go put your name there, we not go hear this thing where it happened last time where they talk say they will go put people their name where they don't know. If any man they put your name, their responsibility for immediately come out can denounce them, withdraw your name there publicly, and don't engage in any campaign or visit any constituency where they don't put your name there. You can misrepresent Cameroon for instance Ambazonia. Participation in La Republique du Cameroon, a foreign government organized election in Ambazonia, is high treason with serious consequences. Yesterday, for inside Boyo, the great state of Boyo, the Boyo forces them, when a union between the forces of General Gola and General Ni, led by General Ni, then carry out a brazen IED attack targeting La République du Cameroon colonial occupation forces. The attack was successful, and the video footages it can be shared online for our people them for Siam. The video it show as the La République they shoot for air, they fear as they come for area where it be controlled by Ambazonians onto the vehicle it reach for there and on here. It was a direct hit, and we want to congratulate General Ni and all the Ambazonian forces them for inside the great state of Boyo for the wonderful job done. Every day we cut them down one by one. Many cuts would bring down the mighty elephant and drive away the occupier from our territory. So fellow Ambazonians, we will go right for the issue for Sansan, for Yoke, Moyoka, Ekona, Pendamboko, and Pondo. For all this area them, when I don't hear the problem where they for day. Why youths them for that area, they always carry Sansan. Now for that Sansan where they feed their family them. Now so one company where they go be sponsored by La République from Boya. The man will get that company in name na buy all. That means the man will work buy land them, buy property, transfer them for francophone them. He be responsible for create a Bulu village for inside Fako on behalf of La République, the way that one can settle. And also for inside Limbe, he be famous for buy land them, hand them for francophone them. So he don't come with machine. For can begin use that machine, they take Sansan. That machine he go employ now 7 people them, and he go to do work where all people them that quarter they do them. So many of our people and our picking them, our Ambazonian, especially the one for diaspora, they don't call, they ask and say, but why would the vex now wait till it be wrong for we for stop person where the one can use machine there for do work with people that they do one with hand. And I think it's a very educating moment for we for explain for our people, because this concept it go as deep as the whole thing would fight for inside Ambazonia. I go take for example one presentation will be done by an Ambazonian celebrity, CY International, Nyanga Dross. I go play some of his reaction to this as part of the educational package for our people and for understand the reason why we need to stand up to such schemes and to protect our local workers. Make una listen for a presentation that begin to way come off for that area. We're gonna hear a reaction.
After all this suffer, if they say no be na witchcraft, if no be na witchcraft, wait till Yoke people, Moyoka people, Malende people, they don't do guna. After all this suffer, where the people they don't go through. The only natural resources for that Yoke na the sea so na Sansan. Now their own natural resources that way God don't give up for them. Sansan. That Sansan so for decade me seseb I be Yoke picking. I stay for manga their house. Manga from backward them. And for they are grow. My big mami na popular big mami they will call it say Anne Abu Anina. For manga they ask for Yoke, and for they ask grow. I grow with him manga them, I bet them. Yoke, Mr. Sepa don't go carry Sansan for day. Now area that. But now, which be wrong? Now they are picking them so they don't picking they go school out of that Sansan. Parents they do they try their own best out of that Sansan. That is the only natural resources for that way. Moyoka, Yoke, Malende, they get them. They don't complain. When I don't hear complaints Sunday, they complain say Sansan gets shortage because people they know they for move Sansan for water. I want to ask Una. They don't complain on they say Sansan don't get shortage because people they know they for move Sansan for water. One man now want take selfish interest. Go now for government. Go chook money. Then come now employ just 7 people or 5 for the operate that machine. Make camion they carry Sansan. It chook money for your own pocket. Then starve the entire community, because out of that community you go employ just 5. The way as we talk now, so all the population where you see and so they rely for that sansan. Did they get money for that sansan? They work sansan, move money for sansan, they go sell. Mommy, then the day when they do small business, market go they turn. People they live their life, they don't live and since decades. I'm telling you, since in the years of 1989, 1991, when me are there for you. Ekona, wakompande for Ekona Mbenge, at the camp for Yoke, all holiday are there for there, at the grow for there, catch fish. What is wrong? That way to be wrong. It told how I be asked some radio and some.
So I think say if man way nobody they get sense, he go even understand ways we see why international they talk, and he go understand why the ADF if he stand for deny that project, and we stand with the population, and we hope the restoration forces them for mountain lions they go understand the logic and the reason why. Like see why international don't talk. You don't get a single company now where you don't go pay money for La Republique. You get support for La Republique. Them too, they don't can pay money for Ambazonian restoration forces them for the. Then the ADF, you don't stand up for them for challenge them. They don't can catch the soldier. The youth they don't be frustrated. They don't come off aside if them protest. Now, wait to be the reason why we need to reject such a project. Like when I hear for CY International, Sansan in over short, no man never complain. Say there is a shortage in sansan, or people that can give order for sansan for inside your care, for inside Pendo and all those areas Malende where they carry this sansan for the no man over complain. If the boy they not be feed produce enough sansan, therefore see say there is a logic need say you need machine them for come for day. But this time the machine they come day no be for come meet up with the demand, but now for come for kick out boy the way they work for day. Local resources where they for ground. Now resources where God it and bless picking them for that area and the community for that area, make it then use them for empower the economy, for sustain themselves. Now why that God they put treasure for different places them across the world. It belongs now for those people them. Those opportunity belongs now for them. If some person be there where you want help the community or na some responsible government who know say La Republique na exploitory colonial government where they no fit help with. A government they come for an area now for can empower the people them with that resources. If they be talk say they want for make them may they begin their job then be light. If you see say a responsible community business person or government if you come for the talk say okay would you want bring machine time for begin dig water for dive under sand go move water for dive under water go move sand. That time it don't pass. Would you want for make una organize una self as a union? They will go give una the machine for free. Then when una they take that machine, they move sansan. All people the way they be done register for the like sansan people, then therefore they take money. Now more than this way they happen across the globe, where community they transform a new technology they come, the government they use loan them now for empower their community and the private sector. They need the one for bring a company them for us for can exploit territory them. Exploitory mechanism for economics now one way na colonizer they use them. Now why that way La Republique they come for our area for can exploit the resources and the opportunity them for business away from our people them. That one na colonialism will not accept them. So this one will be a project for help our people or for meet demand. Now for can take away opportunity for our youth and for can exploit our resources them with nothing going back to the economy and for the economy for crumble. Ambazonia it can be blessed with resources for all kind way. What are cash crop or na resources them for under our ground. La Republique they don't come for the na for can exploit we in many ways with nothing need to come back for our people. What are na for sonera or our petrol, or what are our bauxite, or what are our cash crop them for inside the CDC. We need to make sure say we organize our workers them, mean that they benefit substantially for any resources or any labor where they do them. We need to get a high sense of entitlement. The natural resources for any land, now the potential them, now the capital investment where God it and give for them. Those petrol get them, bauxite, gold, diamond, all the resources will get them. What are water, labor, our fertile soil. Now capital investment that way nature God it and give for we. Now the reason that we're supposed to reach every country the benefit now from those resources. Once they can take away that capital for now, once they can take away all those resources for now, the country it will be stripped naked and bare. The reason why we'll be poor for Ambazonia, no be because say God never give you riches. Now because La Republic, it don't come for our territory, for can exploit and for take away those natural resources and those opportunities for our territory, for enrich its own country and its own people them. Now why that would suffer for these past 61 years? So the issue for Sansan, it explain the reason why our people they don't suffer, why poverty don't day, a booming economy, vibrant economy, from Kumbu to Womb, from Malende to Yoke, a Moyo Jok, Miselele, and all across our territory, they don't can exploit our resources and even the humans the way they for abandon us to poverty and to a life of destitution. We need for end all exploitation of La Republic to Cameroon for our territory. Any opportunity where they government they give them now loan, not only for tongue to people, they give loan. Or you see the statistic where they empower credit union them for be able to support people them with loan. They need to give for we. What are you getting an idea? They no will give you loan. Even place where they can open school, they give loan only for francophone or tongue to people the way they don't settle for our land. Me them be able to build, municipate them without any stress. For we Ambazonia, now you go find money for diaspora send and for your family before they go feel able to be and do any investment. Even for get license them, they need to give for we. Now pure colonialism, black on black colonialism, we will need for fight with them, tools and nail. Now the same reason we will be fight Hezekam for Insa Bamenda. We talk say even for carry our own dirty, they no go allow that job for we. They go bring the francophone Cameroon company me can carry our own dirty. No, what Sansan boy them, they go carry those dirty because we wouldn't know for this modern time say even that job itself no be suffer. Now riches for our people. All jobs and way they fill them with their own people them, they take now our opportunity. All license them for inside Ambazonia where they issue and for their own people them, they take now our opportunity. Ambazonia they no lack money for bill for open company then like Amomezam. They give those license for their own francophone because only with that license alone, government if it give you loan, bank if it give you loan, even international company if it give you loan. But all those opportunities are given to francophones who have settled in our territory to come and exploit us. It goes deeper than that. The time for enlightenment it don't come and would empower all of our people then for any place we dey. Make una think very well. Una seen Dawara, na they can exploit our tea now for inside up. For ndu, they carry tea, na who them the suffer, na only we be laborer for the all the value added, all the machinery, na for Douala they go do am. All the interest and gain for that tea. The millions where they come, it go na from Dawara or Pobia and the people them. For CDC not the same. The only thing with the benefit and na crumbs where they fall for table would then become a slave inside our own land. All capital them belong na for francophone them, for La Republicans them. If you there for any place, una see some company where na francophone na can open na for day, make una know say na exploitation. Una need for start begin see these people for who will them be. For the few Ambazonia the way they go can give them money, they go begin dress very well. Come out big motor the way they una know they see work where they do work am. Make una know say that one and the vampire then and the slave master then that way they go sell we for take money for their own personal benefit. Now they don't open door for give La Republic the opportunity for come. Chief them be done they do one for long time. Even the time for slavery will not be the yes colonial master but they can't give chief them now whiskey, give them miro, they will take picking them sell them. That time it don't pass. All this SDF, CPDM politician the way they dey for Yaoundé for way they dey for sell we, for come back, for come misrepresent we, for take legitimacy gain for a colonial occupying force for begin exploit our people them. That time it don't pass. Even identity for La Republic where they call an identité now also way for exploit our people. They bring new one every day. You go pay money say you want make the identité. They no go gain for you, they will give you a receipt. So they go can expire so that they are picking they go hold you for road, take money for your skin. While business people then even no matter how you work, you will only be nothing where you would give them money. That time it don't end. We must fight this Cameroon occupation. We must fight this colonialism with everything we'll get them for restore our pride, our dignity, and empower our people then for be able to be productive in this new era. And we call on all our forces them, the one the way they don't can fool them, give them small money, then fee say that money go fee help you. No, the big problem where you go cause them for that community, it even be worse than the small money way they go gain for you. May God bless you now and happy Sunday. Capo Daniel, signing off.